Hello agents. Today I am taking Thorn into Grand Washington Hotel on heroic difficulty. And this video is mainly about how Perfect Brazen turns this named SPAS 12 into a very satisfying close-range weapon. The full build uses Coyote Mask, 4 pieces of striker, Turmoil Kneepads, a half shield, and the assault drone. But Thorn is the main attraction. Thorn is not a shotgun you should fire without thinking. Its talent rewards accuracy and creates a rhythm between each shot. Perfect Brazen checks how many pellets from the current blast connect with the enemy. When enough pellets land, the following shot receives amplified damage. The more pellets that connect, the stronger that next shot can become. So the basic idea is simple. Land a clean shotgun blast, activate Perfect Brazen, then follow it with a much harder second shot. That makes distance extremely important. If I fire from too far away, the pellets spread out, fewer pellets connect, and I lose a large part of what makes Thorn special. But when I close the distance, aim around the upper body, and land most of the blast, Perfect Brazen begins working properly. The first shot prepares the damage, the second shot delivers it. And if I continue landing clean blasts, the weapon keeps moving through that damage cycle. It almost feels like Thorn is judging every shot. Good accuracy gets rewarded. Poor accuracy receives a very disappointing performance review. The 4 pieces of striker work well with this playstyle. Repeated hits build striker stacks, and those stacks increase total weapon damage because a shotgun blast contains several pellets. Thorn can generate plenty of hit pressure when I'm close enough to connect properly, as striker builds damage. Perfect Brazen improves the following shotgun blast. So both parts of the setup reward the same behavior. Stay close, land the pellets, and keep attacking. Coyote Mask supports the critical hit side of the build, depending on my distance from the enemy. It can provide critical hit chance, critical hit damage, or a combination of both. That is useful because Thorn naturally wants to fight at close or medium range. The Turmoil Kneepads add extra pressure when several enemies are standing near each other. I can focus Thorn on one target, while Turmoil helps apply part of that weapon pressure to another nearby enemy. This is especially useful in Grand Washington Hotel because enemies often arrive through doors, gather around narrow corridors, or push together in the same room. The half shield gives me enough protection to close the distance. This is not a full tank build. The shield will not survive everything forever. Its job is to give me a few safer seconds to reach shotgun range, land the perfect brazen shots, and then move back before heroic enemies remember that I am not wearing 6 blue cores. The assault drone creates pressure from another direction. It distracts enemies, pushes targets out of comfortable positions, and gives me more opportunities to approach with Thorn. If enemies are looking at the drone, they're not all looking at me, and that is generally considered good news. The most important lesson with Thorn is not to rush every shot. A clean hit is more valuable than firing quickly and missing half the pellets. I want to aim properly, let the blast connect, watch Perfect Brazen activate, and then make the next shot count. Against red and purple enemies, the damage cycle can remove them very quickly. Against elites and named enemies, Thorn gets enough time to build striker stacks and repeatedly use Perfect Brazen. That is where the weapon becomes much more impressive. This build is aggressive, but it still requires positioning. Use the shield to enter the fight. Use the drone to divide enemy attention. Stay within effective shotgun range. And avoid standing in the middle of the room after the shield begins failing. Overall, Thorn is a weapon that rewards good shotgun fundamentals. Distance matters, accuracy matters, pellet connection matters, and the follow-up shot matters. Striker raises the sustained weapon damage. Coyote Mask supports the critical hits. Turmoil helps against grouped enemies. And the shield with the assault drone makes close-range combat more manageable. That is the complete setup. From here, I will leave you with the rest of the heroic Grand Washington Hotel gameplay. Watch how Perfect Brazen changes the damage of the following shot. Watch how Thorn builds momentum with Striker. And enjoy the mission, agents.